Hey, it's Noah again, June 12th. As many of you may know, if you followed my Formspring Twitter or watched my recent live stream, you may have heard me mention my house fire. I've been getting a lot of questions about that. Let me clarify. When I was 7, my old house burned down. Cause was unknown. They said it was some sort of electrical deal or something, like a short circuit. I don't know. At least that's what I was told. I never knew much about it, but a lot of you guys have said that I should look into it, that might be important, might even be relevant, but, I mean, since I've never really bothered to ask about it myself, I wanted to know more too. So, I have decided to ask my parents about it and record them secretly, so what they say, the responses can be as candid as possible. I don't want them lying. I don't want them knowing that I'm filming them, so I'm going to be sneaky and have the camera recording without them knowing that it's on. I'll have it start recording with this remotely. And I mean, it's not that I don't trust them. I just don't want them sugarcoating anything because they know that I'm recording them. It's happened before. So here goes nothing. Was I alone when it happened?
No, your mother and I were out at a concert that night.
You were with Katie. She used to live just a couple of streets over.
She was in high school. Pretty. I think she wanted to be a writer or something.
I don't think you ever told me what happened to her.
Does it really matter?
Dad, it's not like she's some fucking pet hamster that drowned or something. Tell me what happened to her.
I think she's still alive. Last I heard, she ended up in Oregon for treatment. This was like 13 years ago, though.
Treatment? What treatment?
No, I don't know why you're pushing this.
Mom, I wanted to know the truth about what happened. You never really told me anything about this.
She got burned. Real bad. Weird burns, they said. But I guess they chalked that up to the electricity.
Where is she? Do you have any idea where she is?
No idea.
But I was safe, right?
They found you in your room. You were unconscious. Like you just falling asleep on your bed.
Even though they said that they thought you might have started the fire, by accident, of course, knocked over a lamp, lit the stove. I don't know what crazy shit they were trying to pin on you.
Listen, it was just an accident. They ruled out arson, and you know how easily fire spreads, especially in the summer.
Christ knows where Katie must have been. In the end, they figured it was a short circuit that sparked. Same as what happened with that one family. You know, that kid in the park, the playground.
Liam Wilkes, right?
Anyways, they found you in your room and they figured you couldn't have done it. I don't know why they made such a big deal about it. They even sent somebody from the fucking FBI or some shit.
God, Bill, you think every man in a suit is with the government?
What kind of man wears a suit like that in Florida? I'm just saying.
This isn't a conspiracy.
What was his name? Tell me you got his name, his goddamn badge number, his telephone. I'm just curious and shook up a little, from the dream. So, do you remember anything about him?
He looked like some Kojak wannabe, completely bald.
What was his name?
Sweetheart, we just saw him from pretty far. How far do you think?
They kept us a few hundred feet back, even though everything was just ash. Only police and firefighters were allowed any closer.
What was his name?
To be honest, Noah, I don't think we ever spoke to him.
You serious? You didn't think that was strange? You didn't ask anybody what he was doing there? A strange guy walking around the house?
Honestly, we just wanted to know if the whole thing was malicious. Once we found out it was electrical, we mellowed down. Seriously, what's with the questions?
Sorry. Listen, when I was in New York and I saw Granddad after the funeral, he told me some odd things about a guy, and...
Oh, come on, Noah. You know Carl is going senile.
Not this again. I'm going to have a smoke.
I know. I was just curious. Did he ever tell you anything odd, like disturbing or anything?
When I was young, he used to tell war stories. Told tales of his secret ops missions. Mary and I thought he was making it all up. And there's no real proof that he was in the OSS anyway.
Hey, speaking of Mary, what the hell's with her? She's completely gone. She totally disappeared after the funeral, and I can't make any sort of contact with her. Do you have any idea what happened?
Honey, you know we don't talk to each other anymore. I haven't the slightest idea. Even if I wanted to contact her, she wouldn't talk to me. She's probably in a different state with another schmuck, that crazy bitch.
I was wondering, okay, I know you don't talk to her anymore, but I was just wondering, did she ever talk of a guy she called, Mr. Slim?
How'd you know about that?
I talked to, Mr. Fletcher. He said that she began getting real crazy the years before Milo died. You know, he told me some things that she said.
You mean the stepdad? No, she had many imaginary friends she told me of throughout the years. Why do you even care? I don't see how it's important.
Did she say that he wore a suit?
Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you're trying to connect her with the fire. What's wrong with you today, honey?
There's nothing wrong with me, Mom. Can't you just fucking tell me? Just answer yes or no. Why can't you... Shit, I'm really sorry. Just really stressed and irritated is all. The dream's getting to me. Listen, let me calm down. Do you remember anything about what she told you?
Since we were girls, she saw people that weren't there. But now that I think of it, I remember her mentioning that character a lot. She always cried at night. She told me he watched her as she slept, pointing at an empty doorway and asking why I couldn't see him, drawing creepy pictures of him. She had mental problems from a young age, Noah, and they never went away. I had to stop talking to her after she tried to kill your father. You stay away from her, all right? Even if you get in contact. I don't trust her. You know how nervous I was about you going up to the funeral with her around? I didn't want you getting hurt.
So you're telling me you never saw this guy?
What guy?
The guy in the suit.
Come on, of course not. He wasn't real. Are you okay?
You know what? I'm perfectly fine. I'm not talking. Bad dreams freaking me out. Thanks for the info. I have a headache. I'm just going to take my things and go back to my room. All I need to do is lay down. If you need me, I'll just be in my room, okay?
If you have a headache, do you want me to give you 2 Excedrin?
I'm not taking any damn pills, okay? Just need to sleep it off. Good night.